You know, when BO7 drops, you're going to be playing that over Battlefield. Man, Sean, you're just laying it out there today, huh? Am I going to play BO7 when it drops? Yes. Is that all right? Yes, I plan on playing BO7 when it drops. Yeah. And like over Battlefield? I mean, I don't know. I don't know about over. I may play them both, you know? May play some BO7. May play some Battlefield. I mean, I'll tell you this, man. For me personally, and I know a lot of people are going to get like really... I'm actually not going to say it. Never mind. You know what? I'm not going to get clipped today. Tim, say it. No, I'm excited for Arc Raiders, bro. I'm excited for Arc Raiders. Listen, I understand that people are like, hey, it's like you got to pick one side of the fence. You on BO7, or you on BF6. And I personally, I will be playing both. Now, I will say this, I'll say it. And this is for me personally. I'm allowed to say this. All right, this is my opinion. I think Battlefield 6 is a very well done shooter, and especially like a Battlefield scale. Everything about it, very fluid, all the tanks, everything about it, it's Battlefield. You know what I'm saying? And I think they did a very good job making it a great Battlefield. But for me personally, for replayability's sake, for me, this is not for I'm not telling you have to feel this. I'm not trying to gaslight you into feeling this. For me, for replayability, I'm hoping that the Battle Royale is very good. For me, for replayability. Because it's like, and this is just how I am, bro. It's hard for me, and I've said this about Call of Duty as well. It is difficult for me to just continually just go in, and especially without a group of friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm playing by myself, I don't know how long I could sit and actually play Battlefield for, personally. Like, I feel like it's more like a playing with my buddies versus just continually loading into Battlefield by myself. I don't know how to explain that to you. And for me personally, I'm very interested, obviously, in the Battle Royale, right? Because I've been a Battle Royale guy. Listen, chat, you got to understand something, man. I have enjoyed Battle Royales since the beginning of time. All right. And that is Arma 3. Arma 3 BR. I remember playing it for the first time, loving the Battle Royale and the genre and just the storyline, everything about it, versus it was something completely different versus like if I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm just spawning and dying, right? Just spawn, die. But at the end of the day, man, listen, I know a lot of people in the Battlefield community love Battlefield and they love this game. And I really do think it's a good Battlefield. But for me personally, with replayability, I'm hoping the BR is good. And I understand there's a lot of people that are probably going to be upset. They're like, Battlefield doesn't need a BR. It's a great Battlefield. And I'm glad that you feel that way. And if that's the case, you're really enjoying this Battlefield, and that's perfectly fine. But just for myself personally, and I'm not saying they gotta, it's like they don't gotta keep me here. They have a great game, you know what I'm saying? But it's just for me, man. I don't know. And it's kind of a similar thing with Call of Duty. I don't know how COD's gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna try to grind the camos this Call of Duty, so that might give me a little bit of an inkling to play the multiplayer a little bit more. Go back to COD, bro. Yeah, and zombies, bro. Zombies is like, kind of lit. Tim, why are you trying so hard not to offend anyone? The Battlefield community is very passionate about their game, and I think that's a good thing, man. But the comment section on a lot of these things, bro, are very upset with almost every streamer I see, genuinely. Bro, I saw a post the other day about a guy, I can't remember who it was, but a guy posted like the new meta build for Battlefield, and the guy goes, meta build, have you met a girl? And it was the top comment, and it was so funny, bro. It was fucking funny. I can't lie. I literally laughed out loud when I saw it. I was like, okay, that was funny. But yeah, listen, and I think at Battlefield, they don't like that stuff. A lot of the Battlefield community, like, oh, this is the best gun. And to be honest with you, I actually said this to Whips this morning. The interesting thing about Battlefield, every gun feels like it can be good. I don't think there's a meta. I actually hate that word, by the way. And that's a lot of Call of Duty and Warzone shit. I really do hate that. Like, oh, meta this, meta that. I really don't like that personally. I think it's, I mean, if you think about it, like years and years ago when like old Call of Duties were out or something, like meta guns, like no one really knew because there wasn't like social media. You just kind of played with the guns you wanted. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't. That's the thing with Battlefield, man. I don't think there's a gun that's the best gun, which I actually think is kind of cool because every gun is good in its own way, kind of. So I do think that's good as well. But ultimately, like I said, man, for me personally, like I'm still enjoying playing Battlefield right now and playing with my friends specifically. I will say if I didn't have a group of buddies to kind of hop on with, I don't know how much I'd enjoy it. I mean, I hope the BR is good. And I know a lot of people are going to be mad that I want to play the BR, but I mean, just like they don't want the BR in their game, like I don't really care because I like BRs and I'm glad they made one. So I want the BR. I think it could be an awesome BR and I want it. The interesting thing, I think the most interesting, oh yeah, let's go play Fortnitemares, dude. You're fucking right, chat. You know what else, dude? Battlefield should add cases, chat. Thoughts, dude? That could be electric. You know what I'm saying, man? Halo really effed it up with not having a BR. Please don't get me going, bro. What's the meta? Can't wait for streamers to ruin the BR. Yeah, a lot of the gaming community, I think that a lot of the gaming community thinks that like streamers genuinely did ruin gaming. How about this, chat? How about I just quit gaming completely and I'm a gambling streamer? Then I can't, and let's just fucking, I'll make parlays, you know? Nate did it. Yeah, well, he's still playing. I'm saying, what if I just like full on, like, let's just train wrecks arc. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Play some the only game I'll play is Counter-Strike, and then I'll just rip some sports betting. I watched Matt spin those slots on Kick, bro. It's like, it kind of reminds me of, you know what's insane? When all the lights and stuff were going off, I thought of like the arcade that I would go to with my son, like genuinely. And I actually sat there and thought about it for a second. I was like, are arcades casinos for kids? Like I'm bringing my son into this arcade where he can like, he's getting tickets and then he can get items for the tickets, dude. People are watching a streamer talking about how streamers ruin gaming. Like what? Welcome to my life, brother. Welcome to what my life is like, man. You know what I mean? Just become a React streamer. Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, listen, the Battlefield community was mad that I said that Battlefield needed a BR. And, you know, rightfully so, man. They're allowed to be mad, you know? They're allowed to be mad. But definitely for me personally, for the replayability of me, I hope the BR is good. I don't know what I'm going to do, bro. Hop back on Marvel. What the fuck am I going to do, man? You know? TikTok ruined everything. True. Don't Call of Duty our Battlefield. I don't fully understand that. Like people like that, I really don't understand. Like people think because there's a BR, like Battlefield is a good game right now, correct? Like, hear me out here, right? Battlefield made a great Battlefield. So you have that right here, okay? Right here. That's in my hand. This is a good Battlefield that they made. That is BF6. And I think everyone that loves the Battlefield franchise is enjoying playing Battlefield 6. So what is the problem if they have this here, but then they have the battle royale here for other people that like battle royales? Because they already made a great Battlefield. I really am confused with that logic. Because be like, it doesn't fucking need a BR. And I guess it doesn't because it doesn't affect the core base. Like you already have a good Battlefield right here. It's a great, right? I mean, do we all agree with that? They made a good Battlefield. It's because it splits the resources, but they already have the good, it's made, it's crafted. What resources they made the lumber, like they used the lumber and they made Battlefield and it's an incredible Battlefield. Updates. Oh, hot take, but BRs are outdated. This is the shit that really does get me going, bro, when people say BRs are outdated. Like, because math, I'm just gonna speak analytically. I'm just gonna talk analytically about BRs being outdated. Analytically, I have been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 1942. Hang on. Battlefield 1942, release date. September 10th, 2002. So if you say that BRs are, and I quote, outdated, what does that make Battlefield, right? I played Battlefield 1942 when I was 12. So it's like, that's kind of the point I'm making. If a BR is outdated, then like in the same breath, you can't say that Battlefield is also not outdated, because the first BR that ever came out was the Arma 3 BR, which I think was, I'm going to try and pull it off the top of my head here, 2011, maybe. That's the point I'm making. Like, people are talking, like, I keep seeing people say, oh, battle royales are overdone. Why would they do another battle royale? Like, we've been playing the same genre of games for years. Like, I played Battlefield 1942 when I was 12 years old, man. I just don't understand when people say that battle royales are, like, what is the word that was just used? Outdated. BRs follow the exact same formula. Every BF has been different. Every Battlefield's been different. Are you guys trying to, like, rage bait me for clips right now? Is that what's happening here? What do you mean every Battlefield's different, brother? Oh, no. Oh, that's got to be rage bait. I can't let this. I feel like am I getting one guide? It's working, bro. I feel it slipping. I can feel it slipping, dude. Oh my god, I feel like fucking Gohan right now, bro. I can feel it slipping. Dude, I'm not gonna get rage baited. I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for it. That almost worked. You almost got me. You actually almost got me there. Dude, I almost just actually got one guide because I almost just went off on it, dude. Oh, yeah. So anywho, guys, the main point I'm making here, I will say this. I really do, like, I think Battlefield is great. I think they made a great game. I think a lot of the Battlefield community is happy with it, and I'm personally excited for the Battle Royale, personally, so.